Alright guys, it's your boy Kagi and I'm here with another what if. Now on my comments on my last video, yeah, most likely on my last video, I saw what if Naruto was an OP god and I was excited for that. Now, I forgot the person's name already, but if you comment down your what ifs, I will suggest it. I will not make it or I will make it, but that comment was actually great, and the reason I'm not doing that one right now is because I'm coming up with the powers he would get. He would be literally an OP god. So while I'm also doing that one, I'll be doing this what if. Now this one I was excited for because this is literally what if Naruto had Black Lightning. Now I know the only way to possess Black Lightning is only if the third Raikage or Dari pass it down to you. Now I haven't figured out a way to give it to him yet, but I will go through it with the story. If I don't get it, if I don't figure out a way for him to get it, I'm gonna just do it for plot how his lightning just transformed. Now I think it said you got to possess the lightning tattoo if I'm not eagerly correct, but I saw it. I think is you're supposed to have the lightning tattoo as the Raikage passes down to you. Now that's what I gotta say. But basically, this is what if Naruto had a Black Lightning. He cannot manipulate it like how Black Lightning can, and literally Black Lightning to show. But you know, the same as Darui, he'll be able to make jutsus with it and things like that. Now, I made up my own jutsus with this, so if y'all want to copy it, y'all can, and I will allow y'all, use of it if y'all want. Also, comment down if this, like, I think it's my favorite one so far of the thumbnail. Now, this is, as you see, Naruto looks like this, and I will tell you why. He will simply dye his hair. I don't know what to come with it, but he won't get that piercing, and if he will, it'll just be a regular pierce. He won't get that piercing. But yeah. Now, let's go to when Naruto, I'm gonna say, last time I did was 11. Now, I might go to his middle of his childhood. I might say, I'm gonna say 7. Is that good for y'all? I'm gonna say, no, matter of fact, I'm gonna say 10. That's how I did 11. I'm gonna go 10 this time. Now, I'm gonna go 10. Now, Naruto just got out of academy. And if y'all know, y'all do not have to be 13th into the academy. It's not just 1 year. You actually, if I'm actually correct, you have to enter at 7 years old or 5 or 6. I forgot, but pretty 7. I think it's 7 or 6. But yeah, so Naruto got out of the academy, not paying attention at all, sleeping, dreaming, doing troublesome things. Then Naruto just went on with his daily life, daily day, pranking, getting called names and running away from people trying to catch him and beat him up. Catch him and for stealing and things like that, guys. Cause hold on, shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna say beat him up. I won't say torture like I did my other ones. I won't say torture or anything like that. Just beat him up. Now, I'm gonna say. Alright, let me see that. Now, guys, let's go to after, you know what I'm saying? So, when Naruto's getting chased by, what she call it, some Johnny, I think it was Chunin. I was teaching him inside the beginning of the show, after he done painting the photos. I said the photos, the Hokage faces. This time he actually gets caught and is sent to the Hokage's office. Now, the Hokage says, Naruto, why are you doing this and that? And you need to stop doing this. You're becoming immature and not mature. This is when Naruto just makes fun of this. He's like, haha, I don't care, old man. Things like that. So then, as he just leaves after the conversation, Hokage just sighs and says, well, what am I going to do with this boy? So, as a couple months goes by, now I'll probably asking the reason. So then, why did you just stop and just say, "God, get out of the academy, just do a couple pranks and just," I don't know. I really don't know. I just wanted to get onto the story. Now, this the day he's gonna figure out. So a couple months, I'm gonna say about 3-4 months later, he actually I may say this. Alright. So he's actually been avoiding the academy for some days now because he doesn't want to go. Now this time he keeps on failing. Well, he did fail as that original canon, but I'm gonna say he just quits on doing the academy. Does whatever he wants to do, simply because every time he does something he can't get it right. And everybody, he knows that he's a jokester and things like that. But all he wants is attention to become a Hokage. Now he hasn't been going to the Akagami. The academy for a couple days, as I said. Now Naruto has not been training those days. He has been doing pranks, things like that. He has always been doing, trying to steal, just to get food and things like that. Now, as he's running away from a crowd of people, he's scared because it's going to be like 1 or 2 people. But now it's a whole crowd. They're getting fed up, he thinks. And they said, "Come here, Naruto. This time we will kill you." Which shocks Naruto fully to his mind. Now he starts going faster unknowingly. He starts going faster, and a wave of, I don't want to say a wave, but a blast of dark black lightning just shoots out his body and goes to the villagers and executes them. Like he literally electrifies them. They disintegrated. And if I don't know, black lightning is actually stronger than the regular lightning. Lightning is strong. You know how it says light release, and Darbaries has black lightning. Actually, his is stronger than regular lightning, so that's why I'm making it like this. And guys, it's like a handful of people. It's like 5 to 7 people. But yeah, so then it absolutely kills them. This is when he just looks back and sees that something came out of his body. He felt the power out of his body, like the lightning come out of his body and shoots towards the villagers while he looks back and kills them. So he's worrying and starts going faster to his house. When he reaches there, he goes on the bed and covers himself up with a cover and says, "What the hell did I just do? Did I just kill them? What would the Hokage say? Would I go to jail? Would I be executed? Would I be this and that?" He's worrying about his life right now. He literally killed people only at a young age, not even a beginning, but y'all know Naruto. He doesn't know the ranks or anything like that. Hold on, guys, drink my water. Yeah. So, as he's thinking, as a day goes by, and the other villagers that saw this already told him that it was Naruto. He executed them with, it seemed like black lightning came out of his body. Now, as Hokage sees this, the leader Hokage was known as to be a professor. He knows knowledge. He has a lot of knowledge and things like that. So he's shocked to hear he has black lightning, but they think they are out of their mind, so he wants to see it for himself. Now, as he calls Naruto to Hokage's office, he goes there. People are staring at him more intensely, more furious, more everything. People, he thinking probably those people he killed had families. They probably want to kill him at night or things like that. Probably want to do something horrible that he doesn't expect, but he walks on to the Hokage's office. Now, this time he knocks. Randomly, he just goes in there, but this time he knocks nervously as he says, "Come in." and then he sees Naruto. And he says, Naruto, I called you here for a reason, as you might know. And then he starts crying silently as he's showing his face and says, I'm sorry, old man. I didn't mean to kill them. I didn't know. It just came out of my body. As then the Hokage says, it's okay, Naruto. You won't be executed, or either way, nothing will happen because it's an accident. Now, this time, you have to be careful with your power. And I'm gonna tell you how to show you. Well, cause I don't know what I just said right there, but it says, Naruto, I want you to show me. It says, what? I don't even know how I did it. How would I show you? While then Naruto starts to remembering the feeling of the power and things like that, like the feeling of the power surging through his body, and he's like, "Whoa, I know how it feels though. It feels like a surge of power coming through my body. It's like every cell of my like every organism in my cells are just evaporating. Not evaporating. It's like shocking. Actually, it feels kind of tingly and kind of weird, but it feels like a type of good feeling as well. It's kind of shocking though. While then he says, yes, Naruto, but I didn't actually describe how you feel, even though that was kind of useful. Well, not really useful, but useful in a way. I want you to show me. Now, as then Hokage had what you call it, had burned out a shadow clone. Now he said, shock this with it. Then he starts to, he starts to do anything. He starts to remember how it is, and then he points his hand at it and says, shocking hand. I'm gonna say hand. No, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is not my jutsus I just made. I just want to do something. But yeah, then he turns the forge of, like, he turns a blast, but it's not as a size as like the body. So once it came out of his body, but it's out of his hand now. So as it does this, the shadow clone just disappears. As then the memories come to Hiruzen of the shocking, and it surprises him how powerful that is. So then he remembers his power actually of the third Raikage. They hear, no, guys, was it actually the third Raikage, or was it the second? I don't know, guys. I forgot, but I really think it's the third Raikage. I don't know. Is it A, or was it Killer A? Guys, it's Killer A. Yeah, I think his name was Killer A. I don't know. I'm saying Killer A. I think that's his name. Damn it! I know A is the one with the things on his arms. So I think it's Killer A. I think that's his name. I'm gonna say Killer A because he did kill. Well, he did face a lot of people. So I'm gonna say he's a killer because he almost defeated. He didn't really defeat Eight Tails, but he's powerful enough to injure him like that. So yeah, the Killer A, and how he had black lightning. So then he tells Naruto that his power is similar to the third Raikage. I mean Killer A. Basically, they're in the land of cloud, which shocks Naruto. He didn't know there are any other hidden villages, which shocks Hiruzen actually. Do you even learn anything? Hiruzen says, and then this is when Naruto responds. This is when Naruto responds. Truthfully, he says, "No, I have not been going to the academy for a couple of days now." While this shocks Hiruzen and says, "Why? I already failed 2 times, old man. I can't learn anything, and when I try to learn, it just doesn't stick in my head. Every time I try to learn something, it doesn't work for me. I practice, while Naruto starts to get more louder. I practice and I practice. I practice in the wood, teaching my shuriken jutsu. Teaching my shuriken jutsu training. I learn in the woods just to get better. Try to do the clone jutsu, but I can't do it. It seems tiring, so I stopped going to the academy and just do what I want to do." While Hiruzen feels the sadness in his voice, like all people gotta train, but it's like he's saying that he makes no progress on how he's training. And then this is when Hiruzen says, "Okay, Naruto, how about this? How about this? You get one chance. I will train you for a month. That's it. I have Hokage work to do. I want to train you for a month. So during this month, you have to get the basics down. Only the basics. I'm not teaching you no advanced, no mastery. Only the basics. I know you want to become powerful and be Hokage. You send it every single day, which irritates me. But only 1 month to get it straight and right. And only 1 month that I will only train you. This is a special training that nobody ever gets. I mean, rarely gets. So you got to take this and learn from it, or you waste my time and waste your time. You don't become powerful at all and will not become Hokage. While you can hear the seriousness and the face expression on Hiruzen's face, like he never done to Naruto. So then this is when Naruto says, "Of course, yes, they're Hokage." Then this is when he smiles and says, "Just call me old man like he used to. It feels like we're family after all." And then this is when he laughs. This is when Naruto and him laughs. And this time, Hiruzen actually takes Naruto out to ramen. Guys, I'm gonna make the old man. I'm gonna call this man old man. Hiruzen and Naruto's relationship better. I know how it was in the beginning. I mean, in Naruto, but I'm gonna make it like a grandfather type thing. Okay, guys. So if I don't mind it, it's okay with me because it's my whatever. So I'm gonna do it anyways. But yeah. Sorry, guys. What a break. But yeah. And so, nobody has heard of Naruto for the entire month, but Hiruzen did tell Iruka that Naruto is doing something. That's why he's been going for a while now. Now, Hiruzen has been actually keeping a shadow clone, which he never thought of doing, because, I don't know, but none of Hokage does that. I know it's tiring to just do paperwork, so I just want you to leave a shadow clone there. And I don't know how in Boruto, I haven't watched it, I just seen clips of it on TikTok and stuff like that. Naruto has been keeping shadow clones there at his house and thing, but why can't it stick? Like, I don't get why he can make over 1 trillion. I don't know how many shadow clones he can make, but he can't just keep it for a long time. That doesn't make sense to me. It's tiring. That's what shadow clones are for, to help do better. Like, I don't get why they don't do that, and I don't know, it just seems dumb. But yeah. So as during this month, Naruto has learned a lot of things he should have learned in the past. Like, he learned how to handle a shuriken, throw it properly with pure accuracy. He's learned how to basically training his body, not really hard because he's only literally 10 years old. Not hard, but he has been told to train his body more often, and not only in taijutsu, train his body so his body can keep up with his taijutsu and with the fast of his movements. Because if you don't train your body to keep up with their pace of your taijutsu, your body becomes tired more. So Naruto's stamina was up and his endurance. Now his pain tolerance from the beating is high. Like, he feels pain definitely. Like, if you don't feel pain, you're not human. But he feels pain, but his pain tolerance is up through the roof. Like, he can't feel punches that hard. It probably takes like a high Jonin to feel his punches. Like, if he really hurts. So only high Jonin and Anbu and Hokage level can really, get his punches. But high tuning, high Genin, things like that won't hurt him. The punches won't hurt him. So yeah. But Tsunade and Sakura punches, and you can. Yeah, they definitely can. So don't mistake that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on the video. So Naruto learned how to handle weapons, more than one weapon, just in case. When he wears on a kunai or shuriken or cinnamon, he can use another person's weapon into advantage. Like, he know how to use daggers, just like, he know how to use daggers like Kakashi, but like Sui is too. He's not fast like that, but he's fast. And a sword just in case. He doesn't master any of them. But he's good with them. That's what I'm saying. And Naruto actually practices. Basically, this is what his mostly do with his time with Hiruzen. He don't only does this, but most of the time that's what they practice on. They practices on his black lightning. Now Naruto told him that there's actually somebody in the cloud that actually has a black lightning as well, and he has this moves called Double Black Panther and Black Panther. Now basically he says it's basically a Black Panther come out your body, like how he did with his body. He's trying to burst like a burst of black lightning, but the shape is a Black Panther coming at them. And he actually told Naruto the 5 elements. I think it's 4, I think. Lightning, let me see guys, lightning, and if I laugh, I'll laugh. Lightning, wind, water, earth, and fire. Yeah, it's all 5. But yeah, he taught Naruto some of them are stronger than the others, and some of them are weaker than the others. So it's like how wind is stronger than lightning. So yeah, and guys, and now I'm about to say something else, but I'm like, should I do it right now or should I do it later? I'm doing it right now. Alright, so Hiruzen actually checked his his chakra natures, and he told him he has wind and lightning. Now he should have known it was lightning, and they do know it's lightning anyways, but Hiruzen was thinking that he could have had like storm release or something. And guys, storm release is not a period of black lightning. I mean, yeah, storm is not black lightning. Like, storm release doesn't occur on black lightning. It just passed down. Now Dari, he has black lightning, but storm release, but black lightning does not come from storm release. Now if I want me to do a storm release video, y'all can calm that down. Y'all can be like, what if Naruto has storm release? I actually want to do that, but I'm like, should I do it for my fans or should I do it this? Because I want my videos to be classy and not like how Naruto was saying, or I might do that. I don't know. But I'm thinking right now, because if he was saying something like that, that will appear more on the quirk side, like on Deku's type side. Like, what if he was saying, what if he was a reincarnation of this? And guys, comment down what y'all want, a reincarnation. It could be anybody. And if I don't know them, I'm gonna have to do some research on them or watch the anime. So I don't know. So if I do, comment down a reincarnation video or something like what the powers of somebody. If it takes some time, don't worry. That means I'll be watching the anime or things like that to know more about the person. But yeah, let's get all of that. Now, Naruto actually learned chakra control, and Naruto actually made one of his moves. Guys, this is my move, you know what I'm saying? But it's his move, though. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's his move. Now, hold up, guys. I'm turning on my light on my porch. Alright, guys. So, let me see. Hold on, guys. I gotta fit to the page. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So Naruto actually, I'm gonna say, he has a jutsu called Black Piercing Dragon. Now, basically, it basically sounds like the name. Basically, a black. Basically, a black. You know how it is. So. Sorry guys, my mom telling me something, but yeah. So basically, it's like the Black Panther, but it's forging into a dragon. Now the dragon is big. I'm gonna say 2 times as much as the Black Panther, but that move takes more of his chakra. Even though he's a Uzumaki, it takes more of his chakra. He still has chakra left. I'm just saying it will take more of his chakra than it usually does. Now, Naruto actually. No, hold up, guys. Let me see something else. Hold up, let me see something. Yeah. So after this, Naruto is actually like Hiruzen actually tells him to observe. Like, sorry guys, if I hear that, it's people playing on the next house. But yeah, can't stop them, right? So yeah, so Naruto has gotten a little bit more serious about his life now, and thanks to Hiruzen, how Kage can be something serious. Like, you have to protect the village, the entire village, from attacks and things like that. How you have to be smart about it and things like that. So Naruto actually got more serious and actually observed his fights and actually try to analyze his person's power and stuff like that before he really gets into battle, like really gets into it. He might fight like how Goku is. He might fight a little bit to determine how powerful he is and how much they can handle. But yeah. So after a month, now it's time y'all moving forward. So after the month, Hiruzen tells Naruto basically he'll be back at the Hokage office full time. So just train. So just train to get better, things like that. And he actually told Aruka that Naruto will be coming. Now that sounds weird, but yeah, how Naruto will be appearing at the academy now. Because Naruto still need to learn the history and stuff like history and the basics of what you call it of and the basics of and the basic jutsus and stuff like that, like clone jutsu and things like that. So Naruto, I'm gonna tell you the basic jutsus. So basically, Naruto knows transformation and the clone jutsu. Now, those are the ones he knows right now. He's going to learn more later. Alright, yeah, guys, so he actually is going to know more later. So, dang it, guys, I dropped my phone. But yeah, Naruto is going to know more later. And this is big ass beat. Flying around my ass. Like, damn. I think it's stung my ass too. Stung me. Alright, but yep, I don't come on by me. But yeah, sorry guys for that. So Naruto arrives at the academy, but with a new look though. His hair is not brighter, but he actually is actually more on a lighter side. And he actually dyed his hair blonde, kind of a blondish, to tone it down. And like type of blue on the side. Naruto change of color had changed dramatically. It's not bright orange and white, but it's actually like a light blue and black type and white. Y'all, this bee keep chasing me, y'all. This bee keep chasing me. I'm like, what the fuck? Just leave me alone. That's like kissing my face. Y'all, I move so quick, bro. But yeah, I might have to go in the house or something. Go somewhere. Hold on. Let me try to move over here right quick. Because I don't think, what you call it. But yeah. Alright, you guys. So Naruto arrives there with a new look, as I said, and Naruto comes with like a black shirt with, it's not a it's a jacket, but it's like a cloak. It's a cloak, and it's white and blue. It's white and blue. It go down to his knees with Naruto with long black pants. With long black pants and Shinobi black. Well, Shinobi like blue or black, type of blue and black knits. I don't know. Shinobi wear like shoes. Now, as she enters this, I mean, this is a class. People wonder who this is, which Haruka knows who this is, but shocked that his appearance changed. Like, I just sudden appearance change. Now Naruto, I mean, not Haruka. My God, Albert. Now as Haruka saying, calm down, everybody. This would be a student returning, actually, and not appearing. This is when Naruto speaks in a calm voice. His voice is just not deepen. His voice is not deepen. It's more like a lazy, but it's calm voice. Like, it calms you down when it really needs to. This is when Haruka says, Naruto erupts him and says, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. This is when everybody is shocked at his sudden appearance and at his tone of voice. He's usually so loud, like Ino and Sakura, as everybody thinking. Especially Shikamaru. So then, this is when he tells him to sit by his seat that he was assigned to, before he got out of the academy. So then Naruto goes to his seat. He actually stays up for the day and does not go to sleep. He writes down notes and things like that. He leaves for the academy. Now, a couple months has been going by. They're actually 13 right now. I'm sorry, I say years going by, not years like that, but 2 years gone by. Naruto actually learned Chakra's absorption technique from Hiruzen too, because Naruto needed to have a more taijutsu type thing. So Naruto's actually a master, and he's not more on Itachi's side. People call him a prodigy in Shuriken Jutsu, but he's a master in it though. Not really a hybrid master, but he's a mid master at Kenjutsu. So Naruto knows Shadow Clone Jutsu this time. He knows how to transform his clones into pure perfection. Chakra absorption technique, basically when you cover your hands in chakra, I think, and it absorbs the person's chakra and energy. And Naruto does not know the summon technique, so I'm about to say summon technique, but no. So Naruto actually is better at his speed and strength. Now Naruto is not like Naruto is not like the strength of Sakura, Tsunade, people like Big Tone, but people like that. But he's strong. His punches pack a heavy punch. Now Naruto is actually great at taijutsu, which Hiruzen taught him during the 1 month training. Not taijutsu is about Lee level, but he doesn't know any Lee moves or anything like that. It's about Lee level. Type of speed is Lee level, strength is Lee level, but above his strength is higher than Lee's, but not when he's in the gates. Not when he in gate mode. Like a gate, he not his speed does not match that. I'm just saying he's faster than. I mean, he's not faster than Lee. They about the same level of speed, but the strength, my boy Naruto got that. All right, now we go to when they're doing the Genin test, basically, which you have to do a clone jutsu at least 3 to 2. No, I think it no 2 clones. But in this one, you have to make 2 clones and transform them into 2 Hokages. Now everybody goes. They did a decent amount. Everybody, not everybody passes. I think everybody passed inside canon. I don't know, but people did not pass. Some people did pass. Now it's time for Naruto. Nobody really expects him to do any much because his parents changed and he's studying more, but they never saw him train or anything like that. So Naruto goes up. Then Naruto creates 2 clones with the hand. I think it's called the Ram hand sign. The Ram hand sign, 1 hand sign, and then he says transform inside the calm voice waves. It just says transform, and transform into the 3rd Hokage and the 1st Hokage. Now, seeing the appearance of the 1st Hokage shocks everybody. How great the transform. Transformation jutsu is, how perfected it is. You can't see nothing different from his appearance. Now then, he deforms them and disperse them. It said, I'm a full Guinea now, right? Which Iruka goes up to Naruto, give him his headband and says yes. And this is when they tell everybody sit down, and this is when Iruka tells them tomorrow, or no, he says tomorrow you will be assigned teams, and I'll tell you your teams right now. Now, he says all the teams we know today, but then he says the other team. He says Team 7, Naruto Uzumaki, Sakura Uzumaki. Damn. Why the fuck would I say that? Sakura. And guys, Sakura's not the ship, so no. He says Sakura. I forgot her last name. Okay, I don't care. She's meant to be forgotten in the first place. And Sasuke Uchiha. Now, this is when I don't know. Nobody complains anything like that. Guys, I won't say Naruto has friends or anything like that. He doesn't have friends. Nobody talk to him. I don't know. People don't talk to him, or people, and Naruto don't talk to nobody else. Just, well. Alright, now they go out the academy. This is when Naruto starts training his taijutsu because he needs to get better and shuriken jutsu. Also, he tries to practice his wind style. Now, he needs to practice his wind release, So, Naruto actually mastered a jutsu. I'm gonna say 2 actually. Y'all, he actually mastered the Great Breakthrough. Not Breakthrough, but the Great Breakthrough. And Sickle Weasel technique. Y'all know in Boruto how what you call it do it? Mitsuki. I actually don't know how you do it. I don't think you have a fan under him. Under his cloak or anything like that. But if he does it with his hand, that's how Naruto does it. He swipes like that. That's how he does it. Cause I haven't watched Boruto. I have not watched Boruto. I will not watch Boruto because I think people were saying Boruto is like literally stronger than Naruto at his kid age, and how he's almost better than people Jonin and things like that. So hell no, I'm not watching that shit. I'll always stay loyal to Naruto. I'm still like a simp right now, but yeah. So let's get to tomorrow. All the teams come except Naruto team, which after a couple hours, Iruka after a couple minutes of all the teams except for Naruto's, Iruka leaves, and Kashi comes after a couple hours, which then he says, so Sakura says, "Why are you late?" Then this is when Kashi says, "I was on the path of life." A cat ran across my way, so I had to go another way. So this is when she feels dumbfounded, like, what the hell? Y'all literally joining. Why the hell would it take that long? So then he says, this is when Kashi says, "Now meet me in the rooftop." So now Naruto walks up to the roof, and then he sits down. Then Kakashi says, "Now, we are Team 7. I'm the team leader. My name is Kakashi Hatake. My likes are none of your business, and my dislikes are none of your concern. My goal is really nothing. I really have thought of nothing. But, yeah, so now it's time to introduce yourselves." This is when he says, "Now you, Sakura. It says, wait, you already know my name, so I didn't know it. Wait, your name is literally a flower called Sakura. And she says yes. Then he thinks, what the hell? Well, she says, yes, my name is Sakura. Fuck, what her name is? Sakura Haruno. My name is Sakura Haruno. My likes are, she looks over to Sasuke. And her dislikes are, Naruto don't bother her anymore, so I don't know. My goal is, and then she looks at Sasuke. And then this is when Kakashi points at Sasuke and says, you, what's your name? Emo person. Well, abyss in the darkness. What's your name? This is when it says, my name is Sasuke Uchiha. My likes are none of your business. I think that's what he said. My goal become a reality. Bullshit. And when you do that shit for me, and when that shit do, you be destroyed, bitch. I don't know what he said. I remember some of it, but yeah, same as in canon. Now, time for my boy Naruto Uzumaki. This is when he says, you, pretty boy. This is when he says, introduce yourself. Now, this is when Naruto says, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. My likes are the third Hokage, and going out to go ramen with him, training, learning more about the world and jutsus mainly. My dislikes are when the ramen is cold. I know I know you say that, but who likes fucking cold ramen? I don't get it. It's like eating cold soba, but Totoro could be doing that shit nasty. But yeah, so then this is when he says my other dislike is noisy people. I hate noisy people. This is when Sakura and Sasuke were like, you was noisy in the past, but then guys, like, they don't say this out of their head, like, you was noisy in the past. But then this is when he says, my goal is to become the most powerful Hokage, and to get to know more about my unique ability, which you don't know what you don't know what you're talking about. And there's a part on it. This is when Kashi says, then we will meet at the training ground Gama, I think it's called. Gama, Yama, Dama, I don't know. Gama, and we will begin your test of becoming a real Genin. This is when he body flickers to go peep in the closet. Go in the closet. Okay. Alright, guys. Now, this is when, let's skip, but Naruto actually has been training harder because he wants to already be a decent match for this person. He knows who this person is. He knows his nickname. He knows he was an Anbu. He knows not everything, damn it. But he really knows nothing about when he was before Anbu. Like his kid, he was a kid. He does not know about Rin, Obito, Minato was his father. He doesn't know any of that. He just knows when he was up to Anbu, but like he does not know how he got his Sharingan, but he knows he has a Sharingan. But yeah. So then this is when they arrive. Naruto is been in a tree reading about full wind jutsu actually, but people say it's a hard concept to do, but he still wants to try. At least get some full wind jutsu in, like C rank or B rank full wind jutsu in as he can, because it might be useful. And he actually heard of a training method of full wind jutsu. It's called it's called four limbs waiting limbs. No, I said four limbs waiting training. I don't know, but something like that. It's basically you put ceiling on both your arms and both your legs, which it basically provides a heavy pressure to make slow down, but it increases your how long it stays there. It increases your speed when you take it off, and how heavy your punches are to people. But yeah, so then When they arrive, when Kakashi arrives, Sakura makes a statement, how she yelling, then Naruto deaf stares her and says, "Shut up. I'm reading. Can't you see?" This is when he jumps down, putting the book back inside his ninja pouch. As Sakura shuts up real quick out of the sound of his voice. She wants to say something back, as a pussy ass want to, but she just shuts up. Now, Kakashi explains that it is the bell test. 2 bells, 1 loser. 1 stop, 1 loser. 2 bentos, 2 people. Basically, ninjutsus are allowed, such as shuriken, kunais, senbans, any weapon you can use. You must have the intent to kill. Now be ready. That's what he says, start. Now when he says start, all of them disperse and hide somewhere, with Kakashi already knowing where they are, except for Naruto. Naruto cancels his chakra signature to not know where he's at. This is when Kakashi thinks, so he already knows about that. He's good, pretty good. Then this is when Kakashi puts out a book and just reads and goes somewhere, Not goes somewhere, he just starts reading. Then this is when you can see 2 unknown kunais just pass by in such speeds and accuracy. But Kakashi, he takes one and dodges the other one because he can't do it like he did inside the enemy. He can't get one and put it inside the other one, But he got the other one, which has so much force on it. Not that much force, but it actually pulls his body, pull it in. But damn it! But nobody notices it. And then he dodges the other one. Now Naruto, he doesn't know where it comes from, but he thinks it's from Naruto because he can actually sense Sakura and Sasuke's present. Chakra signature, and know whether their location is, but he doesn't know Naruto, so he thinks so he knows it's Naruto. Now Naruto literally saying Kashi probably figured out his location, going from seeing from the direction of the kunai just came from. So he hurries, not really hurries, but he goes out of that location he was just in and goes to another one. Then this is when you can hear, you can't hear anything, but then this is when I'm gonna start to speed this up. Not really speed it up, but speed it up more. So this is when I'm gonna skip to when Kakashi and Sasuke having a fight. As Sasuke get pulled out of the tunnel, Kakashi using Earth style, double suicide, temptation, something like that. I don't know. And then this is when he plants a genjutsu on Sakura, making her see Sasuke heavily injured on the ground. This is when Naruto shows up in front of Kakashi in the open area, and he looks at him and says, "Kakashi has a Sharingan. I know all about you. I read about you. You were once an Anbu at a young age, praising for your power and your Sharingan, but I don't know how you got the Sharingan. I will find out your power and your skill level, and to see if you are strong enough to train me." This is when Naruto rushes at Kakashi at such speeds it almost confuses Kakashi, but there's somebody behind him. This is when he holds on to them. This is when Naruto sweeps under him and hits him in the head with his foot as Kakashi's in the air. He kicks him to the ground, and then he does Sakawiza technique, and then he swipes his hands in the air sweep, just like size of a crescent moon type structure of air, charges at Sasuke. I keep saying Sasuke. Kakashi, while Kakashi hurries up and does avoid it, which he rushly does. Like he does, dangerous technique. Now, this is when he looks to go where Naruto is from, but Naruto is not there. He's nowhere in sight. Then 10 Naruto's come in circles Kakashi, and then this is when Kakashi pulls out his, gets up, like, put his butt back inside here and says, "This will surely be a pain." And then this is when they all starts to rush at. Then it's when they all starts to rush at Kakashi but one. And then they all charge at him at such speeds and starts, literally they start jumping that man. Kakashi trying to keep up, which Kakashi not going full strength, but it's definitely pain. He definitely trying though. While then he finally gets all of them but one, which is the real Naruto. Naruto gathers up chakra. Then he says, and whoa. He does the hand size for it. Then he says, "One style. Great breakthrough." And then huge, heavy amount of air just pushed towards Kakashi. Kakashi have to put up a guard position, but still push him back multiple meters. And then Naruto adds a final push to his great breakthrough, allowing Kakashi to get pushed back 2 feet. And then this is when he gets cuts all over him. It's literally just cuts all over Kakashi. It hurt. Like, he can still move and things like that. He didn't know to take so much damage. While he's distracted, Naruto. Naruto's right beside Kakashi with 2 bells and says, "I win." Now, Kakashi gets Sasuke and Sakura from where they were, trying to look for Kakashi. And then they see Naruto standing with 2 bells, not injured at all. Actually looks kind of bored. And then he says, "You all failed but one." And that's Naruto Uzumaki. He got the bells, you didn't. Now get out of my sight. Now, guys, I will make him train only Naruto for one of these. I was trying to do this. I'm going to do this. So yeah, Sakura and Sasuke get back to the academy. They gotta do this all over again. Yep. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. So if y'all thought, but yeah. If I want me to do a what if like that, then I'll suggest it. But yeah, Sakura and Sasuke does not go to the academy, and what actually happens is Kakashi passes them, but he will say you have to do better, much better. And this is when Kakashi also says Naruto and Sasuke has the most potential. Sakura, I just put a simple Genjutsu when he fell down, crying. Instead of focusing on Sasuke, you could have helped Naruto and helped Sasuke with some attacks. Or all 3 of you could have gained up on me and had a better chance. But I think there are 3-man squads and not 2 or 1. You put three people on one squad for it's called teamwork. Think about that. Then this is when he gets the bentos and give it to Naruto and Sasuke, but Sasuke gets left on the stomp. Well, it's punishment, but they still pass. Now, after all that, Naruto actually feeds her just because, she's hungry. She didn't eat. But yes, he gives half to her, half to himself, basically. So then, and then he leaves. So then, as Sasuke looking at Naruto while he leaves, he says, "How do you become so powerful?" Inside his mind, he says, "How do you become so powerful?" Now, Kakashi already informed them that they have a mission to do. The lowest mission, you know. Now, this is when... Now, this is when Kakashi and them have been doing countless missions. Not countless, but you know what I mean. Missions that are weak, catching a cat, you know, basically things like that. And this is when Naruto's getting tired of all this, and then he goes to the Kage office while they're going to get another mission. This is when Naruto says, stop, I don't need these useless missions. This is when Hiruzen looks, and everybody looks at Naruto and says, if I want to be a Kage, I have to higher up my rank. I have to higher up my potential. That means harder missions. That means a higher rank. And that means getting better. To increase my potential, I need harder missions. Now, Lord Hokage, you have trained me for a month. You know what I'm capable of. You taught me yourself. I'm asking for is a C-rate mission. At least a B-rate mission. This is when Hiruzen shot that he's supposed to secret, but let's see. He don't gotta keep it a secret because it's already done. With Sakura and Sasuke and Kakashi and all of them, there is literally shocked that he trained Naruto for a month. And then this is when Sasuke says that's why he got so powerful. Then this is when it says, okay, you'll get senior mission. Bring him in. This is when you see a drunk old man with a wine or liquor bottle and says, what are people that's guarding me while his body is just lingering around, like wiggling around. And then this is when he sees people that's training him. I mean, that's going to escort him to this place, and says, so these are the people that's training me, little ones, little brats. Keep me safe, would ya? This is when Kunai pierces his cheek, leaving a goddamn, not deep, but deep though, deep cut on his cheek. So watch your mouth. Which straightens up Tazuna quick. As then Naruto says, I'm taking my leave, and at least give it a day for us to get ready. So then, guys, Naruto made a statement, and the statement was clear. A day. Now, guys, they all get packed and ready for their first secret mission, and that's where we're going to end it off. Now, I hope you guys love or like this what if. I absolutely liked it. Of course, I will do more. It's only part 1. This will not be the only part, because it's literally night, and I have an FSA to study for, which I should have studied in these 2 days, because it was literally Saturday and Sunday. I should have did it, but yeah. Tell me, guys, when we are FSA, because mine is on Tuesday, so I have to study for it majorly on Monday. It's a writing test, so wish me luck, guys. Pray for me that I pass this test, all my other tests. Thank you guys for watching my video. Kage out.